Good day, traders. In this video, I want to speak about EURGBP technical analysis, and I will make a detailed analysis on this pair starting from the monthly time frame down to the weekly, to the daily, and to the intraday time frame, which is H4. This is to help us understand where we have the highest probability for the next potential move on this asset. So without wasting time, starting from the monthly time frame, what we can see in EURGBP is that price is currently testing a broken resistance, which is now turning a support. We see how this level here has previously served as a resistance level in the past, and price is testing it again as it got broken to the upside. So right now it is serving as a support, and in this scenario we expect more bullish price action to continue away from that level. Also, if we look at the historic data that we have here in the weekly chart, in the monthly chart, we can also see how price is rejecting a historic support level. We see how price has been rebounding off this level in the past. All this move to the upside was created away from that level. Price tested it the second time here and got rejected to the upside, tested it here, and right now we are having the same move. So we are anticipating more bullish price action development away from that level. So let's quickly check the next time frame. Now here in the weekly time frame, what do we see? Here from the weekly time frame, all we can see is a very strong impulse move to the upside, followed by a correction. So in this scenario, if we want to measure the impulse like pattern, we pick our Fibonacci to place it from the lowest point to the highest point, and if we do this, we can see how the area of 61.8% Fibonacci retracement is a turning point for buyers. We see how here, which is the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement, has previously served as a resistance level. It got broken to the upside here and is now turning support, and from there we anticipate more bullish price action to develop. Also, if we are to identify pattern, we can clearly see how the price has transitioned from bearish market to a bullish market by leaving a double bottom reversal pattern, breaking to the upside, and it is currently retesting. And as it is retesting, more bullish price action is envisaged. Thereby we anticipate new high to be formed from the weekly perspective. So price is also bullish. Now let's check the daily time frame. Here from the daily time frame, things become more interesting. Firstly, we are now having a very clear bullish trend. We see high, we see a low, we see a higher high, we see a higher low, we see a higher high, and a slight correction that is currently happening now. So the daily time frame is already trading bullish. Now, as it is trading bullish, we have two ways we can approach this market. We can approach it in short-term trend and in long-term. For the short-term trend, what I anticipate is for price to break this present or recent resistance that we are having here. If price successfully break through this resistance level here, if price successfully break above, by then the resistance level will now turn a support. So this is what I envisage. If price successfully break that resistance, then on a retest of that broken resistance, which will now turn support, from here we can have a good probability to add more longs. So inside of this zone, we will anticipate more bullish price action to develop from that area. This is in a short term. And also, what next I envisage from this pair is a swing buy, which I already identified from the H4 time frame. And here from the H4 perspective, all I just identified was firstly this swing low here, this area here, which is the swing low. We see how price consolidated around that level. We see how price consolidated around that level and successfully broke to the upside. So there is already a swing low. So that's the swing low, and once we fail to see a new high from the short-term price perspective, we are likely going to see a possible decline followed by a quick rebound to the upside. That is why we are looking forward to having a swing buy around the price level of 0.5275. So these are the two buy scenarios we are going to have in EURGBP. Thanks for watching.